sometimes they'll give you a refund. Sometimes.
Dude, I beat it. I literally refunded it twice, and my total playtime of that game is 4 hours.
Yeah.
Both times I refunded it, I started from the beginning, and I still beat the game in under 4 hours.
Jesus.
Like that's how short that game is.
Yeah.
It's not even like, it's just boring. It's not even bad.
Yeah.
It's just really boring.
It's
like,
too short.
I don't understand what they're doing, because I thought Generations and Colors and Unleashed were all really good games. And then...
Unleashed I didn't like that much, but I will agree Generations and Colors were great.
Yeah, they were both really good, and then I don't know what happened, but they pooped the bed again, and then Lost
the bed again?
Yeah.
You didn't jump, look at it!
Yeah, I did the weird jump again. But this thing, Lost World, I don't think it was bad, but like that game wasn't very good either, and then they made Forces after like 5 years or 4 years of nothing.
Yeah, and you would think, maybe they would make a better game.
Yeah, just make a better game.
Just make a better game. It's not hard, Sega.
Like, and the weird thing is, if you look at the credits and stuff too, all the people that worked on Generations and Colors, and Unleashed, they're nowhere to be found with Forces. Like, they're nowhere in the credits. It's all like these people nobody's ever heard of before.
Yeah, they're gone.
Like, I don't know. I don't think they're gone. I think they're just not doing anything.
They died.
Sonic Team's just like, we're gonna have all these new people work on it.
Yeah. We'll have an indie developer make Sonic Mania because.
And then it'll be the best Sonic game in like a lot of years.
Oh yeah.
Woo! Look, I got a shortcut.
I did not know that shortcut.
That saves you a lot of time, actually.
Oh my god.
Look, I'm running against the background.
I actually never saw that in this video game before.
In this electronic video game with screens and stuff.
Remember back in the day when we weren't born, they called video games toys?
They still are toys. Oh wow. It doesn't matter for this because I think this is Act 3, so we're good, but...
What's the boss at this one?
You'll see.
Oh,
don't worry, you'll see.
Okay.
This part can be a little tricky if this is your first time playing.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like, honestly, Sonic games, I would argue, are not very beginner-friendly, because you do have to kind of learn a lot of the physics and mechanics of the game before you can like actually enjoy what you're playing.
Yeah.
It's not like Mario where it's just kind of pick up and play.
Yeah.
Because I watched my roommate, who really has never played a Sonic game in his life, play through like the first couple levels in Sonic Mania, and he was really, really struggling. Like, he was having a difficult time understanding how to play. Yeah. My old roommate, not my current roommate, in case he ever watches this. But, yeah, I mean, like, Sonic games have a bit of a learning curve in them. I watched a whole YouTube video about it, actually. I thought they explained it pretty well. Like, Sonic games, Mario's, like, pick up and play, and the challenge more lies in the level design and, like, how you're supposed to play through it.
Yeah.
Whereas Sonic's more about repetition. Like, you get better at it, and you start to understand the mechanics.
Yeah.
And then you like actually genuinely start to enjoy it.
That's almost any game. Like, that's really difficult at first when you first start playing it.
Yeah, well, Sonic games I think have that really hard because remember Sonic and the Secret Rings, when you first start playing that game, it's really rough and you kind of hate it.
Yeah.
But then once you start getting like speed upgrades and you start understanding the game,
yeah,
then it like actually becomes a lot more fun to play. Like, I actually enjoyed that game by the time I finished it.
Yeah.
I know people hate that game, but like I actually thought it was fun once you got used to it.
That was like me playing Bloodborne when it first came out.
Yeah.
I like Bloodborne, but it was...
Oh, I hate Bloodborne, but yeah.
It was frustrating as shit when, Oh god, watch out for that.
Ah! No, oh my god. I literally moved away, knowing that... Oh my god. Oh, well, there's the ring. I don't know what happened there.
Bye-bye coin.
Yeah, the coin's gone. My coins, my Mario coins.
My Mario coin. Oh my god. Nick, what is your favorite... Actually, no. What is your favorite Sonic...
excuse me?
What's your favorite Sonic... Oh yeah, so what'd you think of that Bring Me the Head of Charlie Brown video?
I mean, it was interesting. It's like that Mickey Goes to Vietnam cartoon where it's like very bootleg.
For any of you who don't know what Bring Me the Head of Charlie Brown is, it is a animation video, and it's like, it's black and white, and it was like 4 hours, 4 minutes long.
Oh my god, there's no way you can
And it's made by it's made by, what's his name, John Reardon. And
does he have a career now? Does anyone know who he is, or is it he's just known for that?
No, he's a storyboard writer for The Simpsons.
Oh.
And he was also a writer for Tiny Toon Adventures and a bunch of other cartoons.
Very fitting for what he made. Which, by the way, is a cartoon that has Charlie Brown going full Rambo against all the other people.
See you in hell.
Yeah.
And he blows fucking Lucy's head off.
Yeah,
with a shotgun.
He like graphically murders like all the Charlie Brown cats. And then other people, like, who else did he also does, like, other characters that had nothing to do.
It was Nazis, Hitler,
Yeah,
I think
Nazis.
Mickey Mouse got hit in the head with a baseball bat.
Yeah.
And then Popeye punched Rocky in the face.
Hey, yo, Adrian.
And then, yeah.
Yo, Adrian.
And then Godzilla. I think they animated some of those parts, like, you know, Godzilla drinking the fucking soda can. I think they added that in just to show off their animation effects.
Yeah, the animation wasn't even bad.
No, the animation was good. It looked almost spot on as Charlie Brown until the very end when he pulls out. He has a fucking.
He randomly grows hair.
No. Well, yeah, no. He has like a disguise. Like it looks like a disguise at first, but then it turns into like a mohawk. And I'm like, what is this fucking taxi driver? That's what he looks like. He looks like
That's
Travis.
probably the point. That's probably the point.
There's the one that one shot where Lucy is shooting Charlie Brown in the arm. That's actually from a movie. I forgot what it was called. It's like an old Western movie.
I like Western movies.
I forgot what it's called, but in that movie, it's like a prostitute, and she shoots the cowboy man.
The cowboy
man. Yeah. The cowboy. Man boy. But yeah, check it out. Check out that video.
Yeah, go look at that video and then hit the freaking like and subscribe button so you can make something after 30 years.
That was 13 years ago, not 30 years. Yeah.
Didn't say it was from the 80s?
Oh no. Well, no. I mean, it was the video was posted on YouTube.
Oh, I'm talking about the actual like.
Oh no,
the video stuff.
The actual thing was made in. The actual thing was.
I got
made
it.
The actual thing was made in 1986.
Really?
At Cal Arts.
That's pretty freaking sweet.
A college. I think it's a very small college, but it's for like animation and art. But yeah, no, pretty fucking interesting.
It does sound pretty.
Taster Charlie Brown. See you in hell.
Yeah, see you in hell.
What does he say at the end? He's like, "Oh, Googie Baboodoo," or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, I don't know what he said.
It's sometimes hard to hear what they're saying. I think no,
because it's a bootleg. They probably recorded it with some really like cheap mic from the 80s.
I like how they don't even try to like make it sound like the kids. You just hear Lucy going, "Just a minute." Okay, blockhead.
Yeah, it doesn't like they all just sound like guys because there's probably like one voice
Charlie
actor.
Brown.
Well, I hope nobody expected this to be a full run through of the game with all the emeralds. Not like it matters.
Yeah.
Getting all the emeralds in this game does is that it just makes the ending animation slightly different. Where like yeah, he just basically goes, "Oh look, I got all the chaos emeralds," and then he makes I think a slightly different pose. That's it.
And he just uses them all to
he
uses them all to make the Infinity Gauntlet, and he snaps all of the wildlife away.
Sonic turns out to be the bad guy.
That was Sonic's true role.
Yeah, it was Sonic.
That would have been the biggest twist in video game history.
1991.
Yeah,
people would have been like,
"What?
I don't get it," but sure.
Yeah. What? Why did he?
I think this is the level you're talking about, where the music kind of resembles a Michael Jackson song. Because
I don't know.
I don't even know what want to go for this. No, I don't want to go for this
because that's a pain in the fucking ass.
You just get stuck there for.
I think after 10 minutes, Sonic it's just time's up, right?
Yeah, there's time overs in this.
Because that never happened to me ever.
I don't get time overs in this game. I think the only Sonic game, or only two Sonic games where I've ever gotten time ups, was 3 and Knuckles. I think Sandopolis gave me a timeout the first time I played it, and CD, because CD requires you to explore. If you don't explore, I never time out in that game. Yeah. Actually, Mania, I remember my first time playing it. I think Oil Ocean, I timed out.
That level took a while.
That game in general, I think, the levels are kind of long, so like you definitely have timeout issues.
I remember, like, I think it was like close to the game.
Yeah.
I beat one of the last bosses like exactly 9 minutes and 50 seconds. I just missed it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, thank fucking Christ.
It's the end of the level. Oh, that is not proper emulation of that sound. Oh my god, that's not supposed to sound like that.
Well, this is the what is this? The Sega collection.
This is the Sega whatever you call it. I think it's like not Gems collection. I don't know what it's called. No. It's just the game collection with all the different things. It's how we have that cool little 90s border there. You know, little paper cups everyone seems obsessed about on social media. Yeah, those things.
Yeah, why are they obsessed with that?
I already know one person that's going to be like, oh, it's so cool.
Why are they obsessed with that, though? It looks cool, but
I don't know.
I'm not going to go apeshit for it.
Because it's the 90s.
Remember the 90s?
Remember the 90s?
I was born in 98, so I wouldn't remember.
I wouldn't know either.
I
remember when Bill Clinton was impeached. That was my moment of the 90s I was alive and present for.
I remembered watching...
I don't even think that was...
I think I watched...
That might have been in 2000. I remember.
Yeah, that... Oh my god! Yeah, that I hate! That is the shit I fucking hate about this game. Only this game I have a problem with it. All the other games, yeah, that's stupid. Anyways, what were you saying about the 90s?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I didn't live in them.
I didn't live in them either. I remember months ago I was watching shows from the 90s like Ren and Stimpy and Rocco's Modern Welfare Check.
Rocco Modern
Warfare.
Yeah,
Rocco's Modern Warfare.
Rocco's Modern Warfare. Bravo 6 going dark.
Is that a gun? I'm a wallaby.
Yeah, I'm a wallaby.
And then Big Kid comes in, he's like, Rocco, what are you doing?
Yeah, Heifer's a terrorist leader. Heifer's like Heifer's like a terrorist leader. He's like, oh, hey Rocco, I'm gonna go.
Do you have change for in almost every shot of Rocco, he's eating something.
Well, yeah, because he's a fat cow.
Did you like a Static Cling?
I don't think I watched it. I watched the Zim. No, I haven't watched it yet.
I thought it was good.
I watched the Zim one. No.
Ooh, yeah, that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I watched the Zim one. The Zim one was actually okay.
Yeah, I was actually laughing. I'm like, wow, this is actually good. The Zim one and the Rocco one.
The Zim one, I thought it was okay, but like, I thought for something that might be a series finale, I thought they were gonna do something a little more grand.
I don't think
like it was grand, but like it had no climactic like build up.
But it's
the
like
last 10
they
minutes.
start back from square one. Like, oh, it feels like an end of a episode.
Yeah, it did.
It was just like nothing happened. It looked like something was going to happen.
I don't think it was that dark either. Like, the show was normally pretty dark. I remember it being that dark. I was just kind of like, oh.
The show was
really dark.
Yeah, the fucking classic Zim takes other people's organs and replaces them with stuff. That episode never scarred me as a kid.
It didn't. I mean,
I know some
wimpy people who got scarred by that.
Yeah, some people were like, that's scary. I don't like that. I had how do you nightmares over that? I don't understand. Zim!
Oh my god.
I can't do any impressions from Zim at all.
I don't think I could either.
Listen, I like Invader Zim, but the fan base sometimes is really...
Bro, it's like the Hot Topic fan base.
Yeah. Would you like your Funko Pop of Invader Zim and Gur, and Zim's holding the Earth? No. I mean, I like Invader
I
Zim,
don't think I would ever buy a Funko Pop in my life deliberately.
Yeah. I think I got like...
Oh my god, I did it.
I remember getting a Bart Simpson one when I was a kid.
I don't have a cow, man. Wait, they made Funko Pops back then?
Yeah. They started making them in like 2011 or 2012.
Oh.
I remember they started being popular when the Avengers and the Dark Knight Rises came out, because that's when superhero movies truly began to really become popular.
Yeah. Come here, Eggman.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of superhero movies anymore, honestly.
After Endgame, I'm kind of done.
Yeah, I feel like they should have just ended it there. I mean, They
should have made Sam Raimi direct the next Spider-Man movie. Then I would have watched it.
No. Oh, remember the fucking there's a 4 on Marvel's Instagram. But then it's like J.J. Abrams with his son. He's like, "Hi, we made a Spider-Man comic book."
I saw that, and all I could think of was literally that Endgame.
You know how many dislikes? Hawkeye, so many dislikes.
Yeah, Hawkeye just going, "No, don't do it. Don't give me hope," because it's exactly how I felt.
Yeah, that was disappointing.
It was disappointing.
Do you really think Tobey Maguire is gonna do a 4th Spider-Man movie? How old is he?
I mean, I think he said that he's not entirely unwilling to do a 4th movie. No, not a 4th movie, but he's not unwilling to do a superhero role again. And he's, like, I don't think he's older than Paul Rudd, and Paul Rudd is Ant-Man. He's, like, 50. Like, Paul Rudd is old. I think Tobey Maguire's, like, in his mid-40s, so he could definitely do another Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
I think it's just a matter of...
But when is it going to take place? Is it going to take place years after Spider-Man 3?
I don't know. They're probably never going to make one, which greatly saddens me.
Yeah.
Makes me very sad. If anyone from Sony Pictures hears this, if you ever make a Spider-Man 4, I will 100% be at your doorstep day one.
Fun fact, Spider-Man 2 is Nick's favorite superhero movie of all time.
Spider-Man 1 and 2 are both really good movies.
Spider-Man 2 is my favorite.
They're both really good movies, even on their own.
I like them. 3, I don't hate 3, but there are problems with 3. There are some problems with 3, but I still find it stupid that it's entertaining.
3, I think, even though it's not a good movie, it's got, like... I think it's got interesting ideas, and I think a lot of them are actually done kind of well. It's just that there's some really, like, not good parts in the movie that kind of drag the rest down.
Yeah, you know what I really hate? There's, like, a bunch of filler bullshit in that movie, though.
It's not even filler. It's that there's a lot of, like, there's too much stuff it's trying to do at once.
But, like, no.
So then the movie just feels overcrowded and doesn't explain on anything.
What I hate is, like, remember the fucking dancing scene between Peter and Gwen Stacy.
Oh yeah, I think that was just meant.
That
to
was
just
probably
show...
the worst scene in the whole movie, in my opinion.
Listen, the dancing scene has this purpose, like when he's dancing in New York, like that's like.
Well, yeah, because he's supposed to be by the parasite.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to be like the opposite of the scene in Spider-Man 2 when you're like, he's lost his power, or he lost his powers and he quit being Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And they had a little happy like the raindrops.
He sees kids about to get hit by a bus, and he just eats his hot dog.
Yeah, I remember that scene.
Yeah.
That scene really made Peter Parker seem like not the good guy.
Yeah,
but
he just ate a hot dog, and the kids got hit. It totally did not look like the same kids from the beginning of Spider-Man 2.
What? That just kills me?
How does that kill you?
What were they thinking?